The crypto world is buzzing like never before, and today we're diving into something that could completely rewrite the future of XRP. What if I told you that both Donald Trump and Elon Musk, two of the most influential figures on the planet, are lining up behind a plan that could ignite XRP into levels we've only dreamed of? That's right. Today I'm breaking down the insider signals, the tweets everyone's dissecting, and the whispers from the financial elite that point to XRP as the centerpiece of a massive new financial reset. This is not financial advice. For years, XRP has been at the center of speculation, controversy, and explosive debates. But right now, there's a perfect storm forming. Think about it. Donald Trump, now openly positioning himself as the crypto president, has been hinting at reforms that would favor blockchain adoption and global payments innovation. At the same time, Elon Musk, with his empire-spanning Tesla, SpaceX, and the X platform, has been dropping cryptic signals about liquidity, digital assets, and his vision of money for a multiplanetary future. Can you see where this is heading? If these two giants converge on XRP, the implications are staggering. But here's where it gets wild. Look at the timing. Trump's team has been meeting with blockchain insiders, talking about reshoring financial power and challenging the dominance of traditional banking systems. Elon, meanwhile, is quietly integrating payments infrastructure across his companies. People laughed when Musk talked about Dogecoin, but what if that was just the smokescreen? What if XRP, with its unmatched settlement speed and institutional backing, is the real prize? Now ask yourself this. Why are so many high-level accounts on X suddenly bringing XRP into the spotlight again? Just in the past few days, we've seen viral posts dissecting charts, calling XRP the backbone of the new financial system, and hinting at major institutions lining up. One influencer even compared XRP's setup today to Bitcoin in 2013, ignored by most, but on the cusp of a life-changing explosion. And the engagement on these posts is through the roof, which tells you the community is waking up. But here's the kicker. Whales are moving, and their on-chain footprints don't lie. Every time sentiment builds like this, we have to ask, what are the elites planning behind closed doors? If Trump pushes pro-XRP regulation while Musk accelerates the tech narrative, we're staring at the perfect tag team for adoption. Remember, Trump has always been about branding, image, and power. Musk is about disruption, scale, and speed. Together, they could position XRP not just as another coin, but as the infrastructure for the future of money itself. Now let's step back for a second. The average investor is sitting there saying, yeah, but XRP has been slow. The price hasn't moved in years. It's all hype. But think about this. Markets are designed to shake out weak hands before the explosion. Institutions thrive on buying up supply, while retail investors get impatient. We've seen it play out with every major asset class. That's why this lull could be the biggest trap in crypto history. If you're doubting XRP right now, you're thinking exactly how the elites want you to. And let's talk about pain points, because I know many of you watching have been frustrated, even angry at XRP's performance. You've held through SEC lawsuits, FUD campaigns, and endless XRP is dead headlines. But look at where we are now. The SEC's grip is slipping. Global institutions are testing cross-border payments on RippleNet, and whispers of XRP integration into global settlement systems are louder than ever. If you've endured this long, you're not just an investor, you're early. But wait until you hear this. Over the weekend, Elon Musk dropped a cryptic post about the rails of civilization needing an upgrade. That's not random. That's a direct shot at the outdated SWIFT system. And when you overlay that with the timing of Trump's policy announcements about strengthening American finance through crypto innovation, the dots start connecting themselves. XRP isn't just positioned. It's practically screaming to be the solution. Here's the what-if scenario nobody wants to talk about. What if XRP becomes the bridge asset between Trump's push for a crypto-powered US dollar revival and Musk's vision for a borderless payments ecosystem across Earth and beyond? That's not science fiction. It's the logical outcome of two men who thrive on being first, being bold, and rewriting the rules. Now I know some people will roll their eyes. They'll say, this is just speculation. But let's be real. Markets move on speculation before they move on confirmation. Bitcoin was speculation in 2013. Ethereum was speculation in 2016. XRP, right now, with this level of elite attention and this much suppressed energy, looks like the spark waiting for ignition. And let's not forget, Trump thrives on shock value. Imagine him standing on a stage announcing America's adoption of blockchain payments, with XRP positioned as the neutral bridge asset. Imagine Elon Musk tweeting seconds later, announcing integration into X or even SpaceX payment systems. Do you think the market would hesitate? No, the floodgates would open and we'd witness one of the fastest, most violent repricings in financial history. So if you're doubting, here's your wake-up call. XRP isn't moving yet because the stage isn't fully set. But the actors, Trump, Musk, and the institutions whispering in the background, are all in position. This is why whales are accumulating. This is why high engagement posts are spreading like wildfire. And this is why retail investors who hesitate now will be the same ones crying later when XRP makes headlines across every mainstream outlet. The climax is near, and you can feel it. When the financial reset button gets pushed, the average person won't even have time to react. By the time headlines hit CNN and Bloomberg, it'll be too late. That's why the insiders are moving now, quietly, in plain sight, while the masses debate whether XRP is boring. So let me leave you with this. We are standing at the intersection of power and innovation. Donald Trump and Elon Musk don't move randomly. They move strategically, with global impact. And if their paths truly converge around XRP, the opportunity in front of us could be one of the greatest in modern history. If this blew your mind, smash that like button, drop your XRP price target in the comments, subscribe for more daily crypto alpha, and share this with the community. Because the more awareness we create, the faster we push XRP to where it belongs. Together, we're not just watching history unfold, we're part of it.